it's often said there's many ways leading up the same mountain. But you have to decide for one way. If you say somewhere in between, this way seems to be a little bit too steep for me, and you look for another way, probably you get stuck there again. If you don't carry through with that one way, probably you won't carry through with any way. For some reason I thought, well, if I don't carry through here at Antaiji, where should I go? Where should I go? In theory, of course, I could go back to Germany, I could go back to university, I could become a scholar, whatever. But I thought, well, I have to do this one thing that I decided for. It just, somehow it felt like that, even when I was desperate at times.
How was it like becoming the abbot? Is there a ceremony? Is there a special procedure where you basically take over the leadership of the temple?
Yeah, I mean, there are procedures, there are certain requirements. Like I was 25 when I formally ordained as a monk in Antaiji, and I went through certain stages. There are certain ceremonies that you have to do so you become qualified to take over a temple. At the beginning, I thought I would eventually go back to Germany and start some kind of Zen center in Germany. And at age 33, I left Antaiji with the idea that eventually I would go back. But before that, I thought I would start a Zen center in Osaka, because there are many Zen temples in Japan, but few where you can really practice. So I thought I would open some kind of Zen center in Osaka. And at the time, there were a lot of homeless people living in the parks all over the city. And as I had no money to rent a place, I decided to also live in the park, close to Osaka Castle. And after 6 months living there and practicing Zen every morning and inviting people to sit with me, my teacher had an accident while shoveling snow in the winter, and he died. And at first it wasn't clear who's going to become his successor, but then people decided, well, let's ask Muho to do it. So in 2002 I became officially the abbot, and of course there were lots of both formalities to do and ceremonies to do, but it wasn't such a big thing. Or basically, well, I became the new abbot because there was no other candidate, so to speak.